Hey, welcome back. In today's video, we're revealing 11 fascinating psychological facts about women that will totally change how you see the world. Brace yourself, because 97% of men have no idea about these insights and frequently face rejection as a result. But here's the good news. You can be part of the elite 5% who truly stand out by grasping these insights. And ladies, this isn't only for the men. Grasping these insights about yourselves will make you captivating and irresistible. Before we jump in, can I ask for a small favor? If you're eager to uncover these secrets, go ahead and smash that like button. It really helps us keep delivering more empowering Stoic wisdom. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss one of our latest videos. Let's keep things interactive. If you love this topic, drop a comment below. Now, let's jump right into these fascinating insights that will transform your understanding of women and relationships. Number 1. Women are attracted through scent. Research reveals that when a woman is drawn to a man's scent, she's significantly more likely to develop feelings for him. A study from the Federal University of Rio de Janeiro found that her attraction can rise by an impressive 85.5%. Women possess 50% more neurons in their olfactory bulb than men, making them particularly sensitive to smells. So, understanding how to pick the right fragrance can give you a serious edge in attraction. Stick around until the end of the video to learn which fragrances stimulate the senses most effectively. Stay tuned for more psychological facts coming up. Number 2. Women are attracted to men who carve their own path. Being overly aggressive or pushy with a woman typically results in rejection. However, when you show her respect while revealing a bit of vulnerability or slight neediness, she's more inclined to open up and connect with you. Building trust is crucial, and it's always wise to observe her body language and pick up on any signals or gestures she may be giving off. Number 3. Women often feel something when near you but may not express it. If a woman catches your eye, avoid starting out as just friends. Research shows that 68% of women are more open to a romantic relationship with a man if they believe they can influence him. That's why it's crucial to subtly express your romantic interest from the start. Want to know how to do that? Drop a question in the comments, and I'll share some tips. Number 4. Women are naturally drawn to men who are already desired by others. This concept, known as pre-selection, demonstrates that when women notice other women interested in a man, his attractiveness increases threefold. A similar effect occurs when a man is seen in the company of several women. My suggestion: build friendships with women and engage with them in social settings. This shift in how other women perceive you can make it easier to connect with the one you like. These female friends don't need to be romantically interested in you. Simply being around them can trigger the pre-selection effect, making you more attractive to others. Number 5. If she teases you, she's into you. When a woman playfully teases you or gives you endearing nicknames, it's usually a clear sign of attraction. This lighthearted behavior is her way of creating trust and fostering a connection. Women frequently express their interest through teasing and subtle body language cues. If you're into her, don't hesitate to engage and match her playful energy. For example, you could say something like, "I know you call me that because you like it. Think I haven't noticed?" Number 6. Women value men who can interpret their unspoken cues. They tend to appreciate when a man can pick up on their body language, even when it's subtle. Since many women may be reserved or cautious about sharing their feelings directly, often due to a fear of rejection, they use nonverbal gestures to express their interest. If a woman gives you a clear signal, she expects you to acknowledge it. Missing these cues might result in her backing off and moving on. If you'd like to dive deeper into this fascinating strategy, drop a comment and I'll explain more. Number 7. Women are highly conscious of their appearance during intimate moments. During intimate moments, women pay close attention to their appearance, right down to the color and design of their underwear. Rather than remaining quiet, compliment her on how stunning she looks in those moments. You'll notice that by boosting her confidence, she'll be encouraged to wear more striking outfits for you, increasing her excitement and desire to see you again. Number 8. Emotional bonds amplify a woman's sensations. When a man forms an emotional connection with a woman, it deepens her physical experience. Women tend to be more emotionally and mentally oriented oriented than men, depending on these factors to truly enjoy intimate moments, rather than being too straightforward. Employ subtle cues to build an emotional bond before progressing to physical intimacy. Take your time, encourage her to share her feelings, and show her that you truly understand her. This emotional bond will deepen her attachment to you, but tread carefully. It's a delicate balance to maintain. Number 9. Women often feel closer to their friends than their partners. Some women develop a deeper emotional connection with their best friends than with their partners. Research shows that when women are with their friends, they experience stronger emotions, feeling safer due to the absence of judgment and the assurance of emotional support. This sense of emotional satisfaction can, at times, be misinterpreted as love. To avoid emotional betrayal, it's important to maintain healthy boundaries between your partner and her close friends, as emotional connections with friends can sometimes develop unexpectedly. Number 10. Some women agree to dates just for a free meal. Surveys in the US show that 38% of women have confessed to going on dates primarily for the free food. This highlights the complex motivations behind why some women may accept a date. It's important to ensure that she has genuine interest in you and not just the benefits before making plans. Want to know how to tell if a woman really likes you? Ask me in the comments, and I'll share more tips later in this video. Number 11. When women are upset, they prefer that you approach them. If a woman is upset or frustrated, offering her empathy and giving her your full attention can help her feel better. Women tend to experience emotions deeply, and while they might be more challenging to read, they often appreciate when someone acknowledges their feelings. Unlike men, women may not exhibit the same emotional stability, and their moods can swing powerfully, both positively and negatively. Interestingly, some women are attracted to men who treat them poorly, as the emotional ups and downs can be stimulating for them. For more insight into the psychology behind emotional highs and lows in relationships, you might find reading up on attachment theory and emotional dependency useful. Books like Attached by Amir Levine and Rachel Heller delve into this topic in detail, exploring why certain emotional patterns develop in relationships. I'll dive deeper into this dynamic later. But for now, familiarize yourself with the emotional games women may play. As we discussed earlier in the first psychological fact about how scent can attract women, here's some insight on fragrances that are known to boost attraction. A 2017 study found that the scents of jasmine and lavender had a significant effect on attraction. In the study, women spent time with two men, one wearing a perfume without these fragrances, and the other wearing a jasmine-based scent. The man wearing the jasmine scent generated much more interest from the women. You can find these scents in popular perfumes, like the well-known French brands Orphan and Pas Basque Eclectic. If you enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Inconsistent stories behind every smile. Every smile hides a story, but how can you tell if it's genuine or just a mask? Be cautious of those whose narratives frequently change. These shifting tales are often a sign of someone trying to keep up appearances. Like chameleons, such people tailor their stories to suit different situations or audiences. Over time, their accounts may change dramatically, as they either forget the details of their fabrications or adjust them to fit new circumstances. This inconsistency is seldom accidental. It's typically a deliberate strategy to manipulate or impress others. When someone's stories don't match up, it reflects a lack of authenticity. While honest people might forget small details, their overall life story remains consistent. On the other hand, those who are dishonest often get caught in their own web of lies, struggling to maintain the coherence of their deceit. This behavior can damage personal and professional relationships alike, as trust erodes when someone is seen as dishonest. In the workplace, these inconsistencies foster a toxic environment, undermining trust and hindering effective decision-making. To identify such individuals, observe their words closely over time. Patterns of inconsistency will eventually surface. Remaining vigilant isn't about becoming overly suspicious, but about protecting yourself from potential deception. When in doubt, ask for clarification. Those spinning false narratives often stumble when their stories are questioned closely. Superficial connections. Fake people often favor the quantity of relationships over quality. Their interactions are driven by what they can gain from others, rather than mutual respect and genuine affection. These shallow connections rarely develop into meaningful relationships. While they may know many people, their interactions often focus on surface-level exchanges like names and job titles, avoiding deeper discussions about hopes, dreams, or struggles. Such self-serving interactions aim at social status or professional advantage rather than forming genuine emotional bonds. Fake individuals frequently switch social circles, seeking out those that offer the most benefit. In doing so, they miss out on the true value of deep, meaningful connections, those that bring comfort during hard times and joy in good ones. People who engage with fake individuals often end up feeling used and unappreciated, leaving them in a lonely existence lacking real companionship. To spot superficiality, observe how someone discusses their relationships. Are their conversations focused on what others can do for them? Do they frequently change social groups? Excessive flattery, particularly in professional settings, is another warning sign, as it can be used to create a false sense of trust or hide ulterior motives. Fake people often view relationships as transactional rather than reciprocal, using compliments to gain favor or divert attention from their lack of commitment or competence. In contrast, genuine compliments are heartfelt, specific, and based on real accomplishments or qualities, given without any expectation in return. Learning to distinguish between authentic praise and flattery is crucial in identifying individuals who may be attempting to deceive. Lack of empathy. Another common trait of insincere individuals is a lack of empathy. A person who cannot connect emotionally with others cannot truly understand them. Those who lack empathy often display indifference to the needs and feelings of others, focusing solely on their desires and goals. This emotional detachment is a significant red flag in both personal and professional relationships. People with low empathy often overlook the emotional needs of those around them, failing to provide support when it's most needed. In more extreme cases, this lack of empathy can result in manipulative or harmful behavior, as these individuals tend to disregard the impact of their actions on others. This trait greatly impedes the formation of deep, meaningful connections, frequently leading to one-sided relationships where one person's feelings and needs are consistently neglected. In professional environments, a lack of empathy creates a hostile atmosphere where colleagues feel underappreciated and misunderstood. To identify someone who lacks empathy, observe how they react in different situations. Do they show genuine concern when others are upset? Can they celebrate the successes of others without turning the focus back on themselves? Do they display understanding and patience during challenging moments? Answering these questions can help determine if someone lacks this critical component of healthy relationships. Manipulative behavior. Strings are for puppets, not people. Manipulative individuals often use others to serve their own interests, disregarding the emotions and well-being of those around them. This behavior is a deliberate strategy, aimed at controlling or influencing others to achieve personal goals. It can take many forms, ranging from subtle emotional manipulation to overt exploitation. At its core, manipulation is self-centered, demonstrating a lack of respect for others' autonomy. Manipulators often have a deep understanding of human psychology and leverage it to their advantage. They might use tactics like guilt, charm, coercion, or deceit to get what they want. The insidious nature of manipulation is that it often goes unnoticed until significant harm is done. Victims may feel confused, guilty, or even blame themselves for the manipulator's actions, which can severely diminish their self-esteem and sense of control. This behavior creates toxic dynamics in relationships, whether personal or professional. To maintain healthy, respectful connections, it's crucial to recognize and address manipulative behavior. Understanding the tactics used by manipulators and taking steps to protect yourself can help prevent the harmful effects of manipulation, ensuring relationships built on mutual respect and authenticity. Fairweather friends. Fake people often disappear when things get tough. Fairweather friends are those who stick around only when life is good, but vanish when difficulties arise. Their constant absence in hard times clearly signals their lack of reliability. While they're eager to join in your successes, they're nowhere to be seen when their support is most needed. The damage from Fairweather friends goes beyond their absence during struggles. It's the false sense of trust they create that can be most harmful. Their unreliability can leave those close to them, friends, family, and co-workers, feeling abandoned and unsupported. This can lead to feelings of isolation and betrayal in personal relationships, and disrupt team morale and progress in professional environments. Spotting fair-weather friends requires close observation over time. True loyalty shows in tough times, not when everything's smooth. It's crucial to recognize who stays dependable and supportive when challenges arise. Broken promises. A castle built on sand is bound to collapse. Fake people often make promises they fail to keep, and this habit of breaking commitments exposes their lack of integrity and reliability. A promise is essentially a reflection of a person's character, and failing to honor it disrespects not only the other party but also oneself. Broken promises undermine trust and can cause serious harm to both personal and professional relationships. Consistently failing to keep one's word leads to disappointment and, over time, a loss of credibility and respect. In personal relationships, this behavior can cause emotional turmoil, fostering uncertainty and insecurity. In the professional world, it tarnishes reputations and can even derail career opportunities. When dealing with individuals who frequently break promises, it's crucial to set firm expectations and boundaries. By holding them accountable for their commitments, you protect yourself from the fallout of their unreliability and avoid placing your trust solely in their word. Excessive self-promotion. A spotlight that never fades. Fake people are often self-centered, always seeking attention and validation. They tend to overstate their achievements and engage in constant self-promotion. This persistent need for admiration stems from a desire for recognition. Such individuals frequently manipulate circumstances to keep the spotlight on themselves, often ignoring or downplaying the accomplishments of others. Instead of showing true confidence or self-assurance, they seek external approval. They inflate their importance and believe they're entitled to ongoing praise and recognition. In personal relationships, this one-sided dynamic can be frustrating, as one person's desires and successes take precedence over everyone else's. In professional environments, this excessive self-promotion can hinder teamwork and collaboration, as one individual relentlessly tries to outshine the rest. Recognizing excessive self-promotion requires careful attention to how people speak about themselves and their achievements. Do they consistently dominate conversations? Do they exaggerate or fabricate details to appear more successful? These patterns may indicate self-centered behavior and a lack of authenticity. Trusting your instincts. Relying on your instincts is a powerful way to sense authenticity. Often, our instincts catch signs of inauthenticity before our rational minds can fully recognize them. Small cues and inconsistencies can spark an intuitive feeling, even if we try to dismiss or overlook it. However, it's essential to remember that instincts aren't always perfect. Biases and past experiences can shape them. So, while it's smart to listen to your gut, it should always be tempered with rational thought and careful observation. If your instincts tell you someone might be dishonest, take a step back and assess their behavior objectively. Look for patterns and evidence that either confirm or refute your initial intuition. Untrustworthy instincts can lead us astray, especially in complex social situations where biases and preconceptions play a significant role. Developing self-awareness and recognizing your own biases can help fine-tune your ability to trust your instincts effectively. In conclusion, instincts are a valuable tool for discerning authenticity, but they should be combined with rational thought and careful observation. By doing so, you gain a more precise and nuanced understanding of the people you interact with, allowing for genuine and meaningful connections. Understanding inauthenticity. Navigating human relationships requires insight, and understanding inauthenticity is crucial. Building genuine connections calls for awareness and discernment, and we've covered key behaviors that reveal a person's true character, from inconsistencies in their stories to broken promises. Each sign helps guide you along this path, but the journey to authenticity doesn't stop here. Our channel is dedicated to exploring human behavior and relationships more deeply. By subscribing, you'll join a community focused on personal growth and authentic living. If these insights resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe for more meaningful content. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Your story could be the guiding light for someone else. Together, we can create a more authentic world. Let your intuition be your compass, and your thirst for knowledge the key to building successful relationships. Every like, share, and subscription extends our reach, spreading knowledge that can truly transform lives. Navigating adversity with resilience. Unfortunately, behaviors like sadism and envy are often found in various environments, from workplaces to social circles and even within families. Learning to protect your vulnerabilities can turn you into a tree that stands strong in the face of a storm. While its leaves and branches sway, the trunk remains unshaken, an image of quiet resilience. We'll explore how to strengthen yourself by showing that neither internal nor external struggles can shake you. Every challenge is a chance to be like the tree, not by ignoring the storm, but by refusing to let it break you. Mastering your destiny requires staying calm, grounded, and unwavering. In this video, we'll dive into 17 Stoic principles from the philosopher Epictetus. Embrace self-awareness, because true strength is found in the quiet illumination of your path, not the rumble of thunder. For the next few minutes, set aside distractions and focus on the insights shared here. The first rule: prepare to fail. Progress stems from tackling what feels impossible. Epictetus believed that being called a fool is not something to shy away from, but rather an opportunity for growth. Facing challenges, and even failure, fosters both personal and professional development. Progress is a slow, steady process of trial and error, rather than an instant transformation. Through consistent effort, we sharpen our path toward excellence. The second rule: remember, death awaits. This principle isn't about fostering negativity, but serves as a reminder that death is the ultimate endpoint of all our endeavors. Keeping this in mind, we might reevaluate whether it's worth dedicating years of our limited time to pursuits with no lasting significance. By embracing this mindset, we can make wiser use of our time and approach setbacks with a more grounded perspective. The third rule: listen twice as much as you speak. Nature gave us 2 ears and only 1 mouth for a reason. Epictetus stresses the importance of listening more than talking. Instead of being enamored with our own voice, we should prioritize learning from others. Starting today, make it a goal to listen closely to those around you and speak less. The fourth rule: always be prepared for the worst. Anticipating unfavorable situations often leads to anxiety, whether it's about family, work, or finances. Epictetus offers a bold yet effective solution. Imagine that the worst-case scenario has already occurred. By facing your fears directly, you can reduce anxiety and build resilience to handle life's challenges with greater strength. The fifth rule: develop coping strategies. As you move forward, remain aware of the risks that accompany success. The fortune we seek often draws people who may try to exploit our good fortune. Yet, the greatest threat isn't always external. It can come from within. Craft strategies to handle these challenges while preserving your calm and resilience. Approaching obstacles with a stoic mindset will help you stay grounded, no matter what comes your way. The sixth rule: guilt and its consequences. Guilt, much like a slow poison, can corrode the spirit. This sixth rule relates closely to narrow-minded thinking. Ordinary individuals tend to blame others or themselves, while the wise adopt a broader perspective. Modern therapy often stresses the importance of releasing guilt from our lives. The key to overcoming guilt is refusing to engage with it. Falling into its trap leads to blame shifting rather than taking responsibility. Only those with strong resolve can resist guilt while still holding themselves accountable for their actions. The seventh rule: genuine wealth and fulfillment. Epictetus believed that true wealth resides in a contented spirit. He described happiness through a stoic perspective, stating that a wise individual focuses on what they have rather than what they lack. Dwelling on what's absent only increases our burdens and prevents us from recognizing our achievements. By shifting our mindset toward gratitude for what we already possess, we discover genuine contentment that far surpasses material riches. The eighth rule: learning with humility. Humility is fundamental to authentic learning. The eighth rule emphasizes practicing humility daily. Epictetus urges us to acknowledge our ignorance and engage with the world with the open curiosity of a child. Boasting about what we think we know only creates distance from true understanding. By embracing humility, we allow ourselves to grow and gain deeper wisdom. The ninth rule: responses shape destiny. It is your response to events that shapes your destiny, not the events themselves. This is the essence of the ninth rule. While we cannot control everything that happens to us, we can control our reactions, even in the face of misfortune. It is how we respond to adversity that defines our progress and success. Life's challenges are less about what happens and more about how we handle them. The 10th rule, build positive relationships. Surrounding yourself with uplifting influences is key. Just as we avoid exposure to illness, Epictetus suggests steering clear of negative individuals. He encourages forming relationships with people who inspire and elevate us. The company we keep has a significant impact on our mental health and well-being, making these connections essential for a healthy life. The 11th rule, embrace simplicity. Simplicity is a valuable investment. Though wealth and luxury may appear tempting, they bring stress and the need for constant maintenance. A simpler life, free from the burdens of excessive financial commitments, fosters inner peace. While wealth demands continuous attention, simplicity allows us to concentrate on what truly matters, helping us preserve a sense of calm and focus. The 12th rule, fulfill responsibilities with dedication. Just as the sun rises daily without seeking applause, we should carry out our duties without expecting recognition. The 12th rule emphasizes that fulfilling our responsibilities is crucial, both to ourselves and to others. Performing our tasks diligently is not only a moral duty, but also a source of inner fulfillment. The 13th rule, release what you can't control. Stop stressing over things beyond your control. The 13th rule reminds us that while we can shape our thoughts and actions, we have no control over external outcomes or our reputation. Worrying about the uncontrollable drains our time and energy. Epictetus urges us to focus on what is within our power, our values and behaviors, and let fate handle the rest. The 14th rule, rise above criticism. Rather than allowing criticism to foster resentment, recognize that you hold more power than the negativity directed at you. Don't waste energy on hatred or revenge. Instead, elevate yourself above the critics and focus on what truly matters. By embracing Stoic wisdom, you strengthen your resilience and block negative influences. Those who seek to harm you don't deserve space in your mind. Their efforts are distractions you can choose to ignore, fortifying your immunity to negativity in the process. The 15th rule, discover growth in adversity. Epicurus teaches that it is our responsibility to find value in every challenge we face. Adversity often presents new opportunities, like one door opening when another closes. For example, if you're informed that you're losing your job, rather than feeling defeated, see it as a chance to pursue that entrepreneurial dream you've always had. By seeking the silver lining in any situation, you can generate momentum that propels you forward in life. The 16th rule, master your reactions. When you allow others' thoughts or behaviors to disturb you, you hand over control of your life. If someone can stir anger within you, they effectively become your master if you let them. We hold many keys within ourselves. Some unlock happiness, others lead to emotional turmoil. To stay in control, build a mental barrier that protects you from negative influences, while others are responsible for their actions. You remain in control of how you respond. The 17th rule, cherish true friendships. Friendship holds greater value than material wealth. True friends are like a form of wealth that remains with you when possessions fail. By cultivating genuine friendships, you are making a lasting investment that enriches your life in ways that money never could. The support and strength provided by friends during tough times offer a comfort that material riches cannot replace. Embracing Stoic principles. Stoic teachings guide us through life's challenges with grace and determination. The timeless wisdom of Epictetus imparts profound lessons for living a purposeful and resilient life. I hope this exploration of his rules has offered valuable insights. I'd love to hear which rule resonated with you the most. Please share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. I read everyone. If you're new here, please like and subscribe to support the channel and help us grow, bringing you more insightful content. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and remember to apply these principles daily to lead a more fulfilling and resilient life.